One of the through lines in our academic programs at St. Andrews is a very applied approach to teaching and learning. And so from the time our students are in our 3-year-old class of pre-kindergarten and kindergarten all the way through 12th grade, we ask our teachers to take a very deliberate approach to have our students authentically apply their learning in the classroom.
As Director of Missions, I get to show our prospective families how our teachers teach and our students learn. And one of the things I really love is when I get to do the classroom tours, because no matter whether it's a lower school, a middle school, or an upper school classroom, all the students are really actively involved in what they're working on. No students sitting there bored, they're all really involved, and it's really exciting to see that. And one of the things our parents always notice is really how confident and passionate our students are, and they love to come up there and tell them everything they're working on. You can really see the pride in them.
We know that students learn best when they're engaged in their learning. What this looks like in the lower school at St. Andrews is classrooms filled with purposeful activity. Our teachers design their instruction to capture the natural curiosity that children bring to school with them each day, making our students excited about the learning without realizing the depths the experience is taking them to.
In the middle school at St. Andrews, we meet our mission by offering engaged, student-centered learning. A lot of what we do is project-based, it's collaborative, and it's hands-on. Sometimes it's messy and sometimes it's noisy, but our kids are engaged in their own learning.
I think that we challenge our students in all of the right ways when it comes to academics. We really expect them to go above and beyond, but at the same time they want to go above and beyond. And we give them an environment in which they feel prepared and safe to do that. We give them the academic tools that they need, of course, but we also give them the emotional support. And they feel comfortable taking risks academically and really pushing themselves and feeding their natural sense of curiosity.
Yeah, when I think about St. Andrews Upper School, the classroom is fueled by what we'd call the knowledge or the core content, and that's what you would always typically find at any high school. It's that conceptual knowledge, the when, the where, the how, the what, and that will always be the core thing that leads to the activities. What I think we do particularly well, and then what I find most interesting when I walk into our teachers' classrooms, is that two things are going on. There's the application of skills, and then there's also the character education. And so when we think about that, the application of skills are things like the critical thinking, the collaboration, the communication, whether written or verbal. And then when we think about the character education, we're talking about things like mindfulness, resilience, and other things of that nature. And when you combine the two, not only are you preparing a kid for future college success, you're also growing teenagers into young adults. And those are the things, those two things that I admire that are the focus of our classrooms. But one other thing that I think that would set us apart is something that we in teacher jargon or educational jargon we call metacognition. But what that really is asking students to reflect on what they're doing and why. And when you do that, you start to develop what we call a growth mindset. And kids don't say, I can't do something. What they say is, I'm yet to do something. And those are the important characteristics of a St. Andrews Upper School student.
So I think one of the things we do really well here is prepare students for college, for success at the next level. And we do that, I think, in a number of ways, but it comes down to meeting students where they are as learners, but also as individuals. And at the same time, sort of holding them to a high standard, holding them to the standard that we know they'll be held to in the future in terms of academic achievement, in terms of kind of personal integrity, all of those things. So it's bridging that gap between seeing where they are and seeing where they need to be and will go, and sort of making those pieces fit together.
I'm in the full IB diploma program, which allows me to take a course called Independent Study. And through this course, I study the Serbian literature and language by myself. And this has been really great to me because my family is from Serbia, and so I've had the chance to kind of connect with my family's culture and to discover more about Serbia in general. And through this has also allowed me to develop into a global citizen, as I learn more about different societies, different languages and cultures, and how the world interacts in general.